All right. So your chair. We were talking about your chair.
Yeah.
I feel like I had something else to say about your chair.
My shitty office chairs.
Yeah, I was using like a free gaming chair for a long time, and that wasn't great. At work, we just have like kind of like generic. I think like we bought them from Sam's Club, just cheap office chairs. They've been fine, and by cheap I mean probably like mid-range, just generic, off-the-shelf office chair. They've been fine, but we do have standing desks, so
Oh yeah.
we alternate quite a bit.
Do you stand often at your standing desk?
I go up and down like a madman. I think my motor is going to give out before everyone else's.
I get that. Yeah, I find it hard to stand for long periods of time without going crazy. A little bit. I don't know. Like standing, like I feel like I gotta like move my legs. I can't just stand somewhere. I gotta be like on the move.
That's the thing that I've noticed. Standing does me really good whenever I'm jumping between multiple things. There's times in my day where I'm going between offices and computers to do various things. That's when it's great because I don't have to I can just work on something for a little bit, hop on something else, check on it, go do another thing, come back, and I don't know, it makes sense. I like to sit down when it's like, okay, focus time.
Yeah.
But yeah, phone keeps buzzing. Everyone's shut. We're recording this before the Super Bowl. Everyone's making Super Bowl plans right now.
Oh. We have none, as far as I'm aware, at this point in time.
Hey, that's fine.
I kind of wouldn't mind having like some sort of like
Human
snack
interaction.
night. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry,
I'm talking about food, yeah.
A little presumptuous there. Yeah, I mean, you're invited. You want to come drive 2.5 hours, hang around a bunch of people you don't know.
To watch a football game that I don't care about? Sure.
To watch a football game you're not familiar with. I'm just saying you're invited.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Morgan, any bets? Do you think it's Patriots or Seahawks? I'm not going to answer this. I'm leaving this up to you.
Oh, no. Listen. Here's my thing. I like teams better that have a non-human mascot. So I'm going to say Seahawks because I like animal mascots. I think that's fun.
Seahawks, yeah.
Also, which team has the cooler logo?
I think the Patriots. I love the Patriots logo.
Okay.
I hate the Patriots. I love the Patriots logo.
Okay. So did I win some points with you by saying Seahawks?
I mean, whatever.
Okay.
I don't care about either team particularly.
Okay. That's fair.
But, I mean, Bad Bunny's going to be there. I know you're a big Bunny head.
Sure.
Who?
Yeah, who? What? Listen, I am not one of the people who's angry about it. Who's angry about
people
who they
angry?
picked. Yeah, apparently. I don't know. Not anybody I know, but I'm not one of them who's angry.
I feel very removed from outrage culture.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm very neutral about this.
Yeah.
I hope they have a good time. That's all I have to say.
I hope they all have a good time.
Yeah.
I hope no one gets injured.
Yeah, no one gets hurt. Yeah.
I hope both teams win, actually.
Can they just split the trophy? Can they just do a divorce custody arrangement with the trophy and the rings and the whatever prize you get?
Oh, Morgan, that thing that I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you a comment, and then I realized
with
that I
no
never
context.
The context was typed out and never sent.
Oh, okay. That's why I said
it was
about.
It was just it was a video about not about. It was it wasn't the whole point of the video, but it was in reference to a part of the video where they were talking about being the single child, the only child.
Yeah.
Of divorcing parents.
Oh God.
And just having to be emotional support for two adults who hate. I don't know. It seems terrible.
No, that is kind of unfortunate. So a lot of people talk about oldest children get parentified a lot, and especially oldest girls, oldest daughters get parentified and are put in charge of their siblings, etc., etc. It is I would say a similar but also different experience being an only child. In a divorced household, and also both parents not in like a relationship for quite some time, and just you and your divorced parent alone in your house.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, that is because, like, whenever you're divorced with siblings, the siblings are like the grounding thing.
Yeah, and
because they go with you.
Yeah, and you got a bit of a buffer.
That's like the one constant in your life is that you have your siblings. It's this unit, and you all go from one place to the other together because your parents are split. I don't know. Divorce is hard.
It is hard. Also, like, I feel like even step siblings can provide some sort of like buffer or like, I don't know, someone else to like hang out with or like bounce things off of. But at the same time, okay, so like I don't have any step siblings. I don't have any step parents. I never had to like, I don't know. As a divorced kid, I did have a lot of anxiety of like one of my parents integrating with a new family and then me not having a place in that family anymore. That was kind of something I was scared of, but I never had to like deal with it. So I'm sure like other divorced kids, they turn out fine and have great relationships with like their step family members. It's not like, this is just like a me thing. But
it would also be weird to go from like what you're describing, which is like only child.
Yeah.
Getting all of the attention to all of a sudden having your parental figure attention split between you and like new children potentially.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that, and then also being only under your parents' authority and then having some other parental figure suddenly introduced to the mix, and it's like, are you my dad? Like,
I imagine, what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it is good to have a united. I assume that there's probably a lot of situations where it's like, okay, you have authority, but you don't have as much authority as my biological parent.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it goes like both ways if there's like a mixed family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so like the biological parent gets the final say, and that's not like how every household operates, but yeah, I never had to navigate that strange arrangement. So.
All right. Well,
now that family therapy talk is out of the way.
Yeah. Welcome to Analog Shtick. Well, we're going to have rewritten this intro like 25 times. Right now, it says, welcome back to Analog Shtick, our video game retrospective podcast. That really threw me off. It's not that different. It's just a little different.
Okay.
Previously, it said a, and now it says our.
Oh. Well, is it really ours?
It's yours.
Oh, audience. No. I was going to say, is it its own concept that is free to drift into the ether long after we're gone?
Yeah. And like a businesses or people type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, yeah. So this is the podcast where every episode, unless we're talking about bullshit, which is actually going to happen more and more.
Right.
You know what? Not every episode. Some episodes, like this episode. This is a great intro. We play through one retro video game, come together to discuss our thoughts and opinions on the game through a modern lens. I'm your host, Clayton, joined as always by my spherical co-host, Morgan. Morgan, how are you?
Check it up. Funk it up. Minna damate ore ni tsuite koi. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that's synced up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, today we're discussing Katamari Damacy. And I love to throw the she in there. Because that's how they sing it in the song. They say Katamari Damacy.
It is. Yes. Mm-hmm.
My pronouns are Katamari, my pronouns are Dama
and she.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like it.
All right. A little bit of housekeeping. We mentioned this in the episode that will come out before this, but sorry for the massive delay. Also mentioned in the previous episode, go watch the Ratchet & Clank 7-hour podcast that we did. It's on YouTube. And I say podcast because it's pretty much a podcast. I think we would talk more about the game if we did the situation we described in that check-in episode where it's like we have someone who's not familiar with the game playing the game, someone who is familiar with the game watching and coaching. Mm-hmm. I feel like that would lend to us discussing the game more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there would be a back and forth of like, oh, so you're saying if I do this, this happens? What's all this about? oh, how does this interact with this? Just saying. That might be a better video. Right now we're making great podcasts, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think you might be onto something there.
I might be. Is there anything else you want to discuss before we get into Katamari Damacy?
No. Okay, I am kind of weirded out by this. So, full disclosure, this episode is only recorded, like half a week after our last check-in with you guys was recorded.
Yes.
So, I'm feeling like I keep wanting to say things, and I'm like, no, I already said that a few days ago. I don't need to say that again.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, this is perfect. We're cutting out the random bullshit because we just emptied had all of our ammo.
Right. Yeah.
So we have nothing to discuss except Katamari Damacy. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Let's move it. It feels so. It's only 11 minutes in.
I know. I keep looking at the timer. I'm like, what?
How are we already talking about Katamari Damacy? All right. So a little bit of background info on Katamari Damacy. Developed and published by Namco before Namco Bandai. You gave me a weird look.
Yeah, sorry. I was reacting to something later on in the document. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Spoilers. Developed and published by Namco. Katamari Damacy released in the North American region on the PS2 on, too many ons, September 21st, 2004. So, it's been a minute. Do you remember this whenever it came out, by the way?
No. God, okay. No.
I have I knew it existed. I assume you also knew that this game existed. Just as before, within the past 27 years, 28 years of your life.
Yeah.
It's like you knew of this game. I have no idea when I knew of this game. Did I know of it during the PS2 era? I don't know.
I feel like maybe it kind of might have pinged on my radar once or twice during the Wii era. Was there a Wii title of this game at all? There have been quite a few sequels, so I would not be surprised. Okay. I don't know.
I say this because this was a PlayStation exclusive. Sony decided to pick this up, and they took on quite a bit of the marketing. So there was it was Sony endorsed marketing and stuff. Mm-hmm. And though it was never initially released outside of Japan, it sold, I don't think it sold amazing in Japan. It just sold well, from what I saw.
Can I say something really fast about Sony's marketing? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically about probably early 2000s or 2010s PlayStation commercials. You know how you would be sitting around and the commercials would be going on the TV, and then there was this specific sound that would play right before a PlayStation commercial was about to start, where it was like a ding. Do you know what sound I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't know if I remember. I wonder if I look up any PlayStation.
It was just 2? It would transition to the PlayStation commercial. It would be just a beat of silence, and then you'd hear this specific ding, and then it's like, oh, I know in my mind that the PlayStation logo just popped up on the TV. And because I was a little freak and always on the lookout for new Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank games, I would drop everything and run into the room to look and see what the commercial was about to be.
Was it the little doo?
Yes.
The little whoa?
Yeah.
Where the PS2 logo would kind of morph in?
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Fun fact, that's at the very end of every episode of our show.
No. Okay, no, it's not that one. It's different.
Okay.
It's a higher pitched ding.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Okay.
I don't think I'll find it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to
Kingdom
derail
Hearts
everything.
Didn't have it. Nope, I can't find it.
Okay. Dang it.
Also, it was a Kingdom Hearts ad, and it was fun to see Squaresoft. It just takes.
Yeah, I should have looked up a Sly Cooper commercial.
Damn it!
Oh my god! I just blasted my ears with it. I found it.
Me too. All right, let me give this boy a look-see. All right, Editor Clayton, play exactly 1 second of this to avoid copyright infringement or whatever. Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ding.
Chung.
Yeah.
Chung. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got it.
So anytime I would hear that specific sound, if I was in another room, I would drop everything and run in to see what was on the TV. Because back in my day, we couldn't pause or rewind the TV like you could a YouTube video. Anyway.
That's right. Yeah, try explaining that to our kids. Well, anyway, there was a lot of chongs being played before the Katamari commercials because they were all paid for by Sony, I believe. Not all, but, you know, I don't really know. They were involved. Yeah. They bought the game. They wanted it exclusive, so here it is. Eventually, like, word got out. Press in the Western game space was very interested in this game, and that, combined with it selling well in Japan, led to it being released in North America a few months later. It actually never saw a European release, though. So it was...
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Just NTSC regions. So suck it, you pal motherfuckers. That was so aggressive. But yeah, the game was received well by the critics of the time, landing a 86 on Metacritic. So that's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's pretty high for a game where you just roll up
junk.
I was going to say shit. I wonder if do you roll up any feces in this game?
I don't remember.
I feel like there could be a moment. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we mentioned this a little bit before, but this is like a game that I've always been aware of, but never played until now. The closest like game I've played to it in concept was a game called Donut County. I don't know if you're familiar with this.
Oh yeah. The hole.
Yeah, you're just a hole. You suck. You like move around the screen. You eat things, and the hole gets bigger, and you just eat more and more things. So very similar to Katamari. I think that had more like puzzle solving things though, where it was like you eat fire, and then the smoke blows something up, and which is
nice,
neat. I don't know if Katamari will explore that at some point too. It's like, I don't know. You suck up this thing, and then now you're buoyant and you can float on the water, or I don't know. Anyway, for this episode, I played the game on both a PS2 connected to a CRT and my Steam Deck, which was both very pleasant ways to play the game. What about you, Morgan?
Sorry, it's just occurring to me that Katamari and Donut County are also kind of weirdly, I feel like, the conceptual grandchildren of the Snake game.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the get bigger genre of video games.
Suck up more things to get bigger. Yeah. But anyway, I played on a PS2.
Really?
With a legally obtained copy.
Oh. Wink.
Of course.
All right. Yeah.
Of course.
Me too.
Yeah. And we also played multiplayer together.
Oh yeah, we did. Holy shit. So we've been working on this episode for quite a while.
When was that? Like July? June?
Dude, that was so long ago. Oh my God. I forgot about the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I didn't even write it down because I forgot about it. But yeah, I think so. We've been working on this episode. Basically, we started right after Last of Us came out. Morgan's life
we did.
Fell off a cliff, and we kind of took things easy for a little bit. And at one point you were over here, staying at our apartment, being awoken in the middle of the night by
domestic disputes.
Domestic disputes, potentially.
Oh my God, yeah.
And we played Katamari Damacy multiplayer.
Yeah. And I got to enjoy the majesty of the CRT cart in person. That's all I was going to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
You slept in, I was going to say its bosom. That's not exactly.
I slept at its feet.
Under its watch? At its feet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was standing watch above you. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm not a writer.
And when I heard that domestic dispute going on in the street below me, I was like, you know what? I feel safe with this cart here. I know I can block the door with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you could roll that thing in front of the door and then lock the feet, and that door's not budging.
I could heft this TV up and roll it down the stairs and kill whoever's
Home
standing
Alone
down
style.
there. Yeah, like in Katamari Damacy.
Like in oh my god, you would make a Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
Or a Katamari Ball. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. So we played the multiplayer. Let's talk about that now, since I don't have that anywhere on this document.
Sure.
Do you remember anything about it? I think it was like a competition to see who could roll up stuff the fastest.
Yeah, it puts you in like a circular arena, but there's like several versions of the arena, I think. And yeah, it's just like a 1v1, like who can get the biggest Katamari in like the time limit, or who can like collect the largest portion of the junk if you run out of junk, I guess. I don't know. So it was fine. I don't know, it got old kind of fast, I guess.
It did. We played it like
2 or 3
twice.
rounds, yeah.
Yeah, we played it twice and we're like, yep.
Yep, this is the same game.
It sure is. Man, think about how fun it would be. No, I'm not going to say that, sorry.
Okay.
I was going to say, think about how fun it would be if you lived here and we could do this all the time. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I said it, though.
Well, yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do. I shouldn't say this.
And then say,
here's what I shouldn't say.
Well, yeah, and then someone says, I shouldn't say this, and then I sit there and I'm like, well, do I push them to just say it anyway? Because it's like, now I gotta know. Now I'm curious.
I was actually hoping you'd push me, so I didn't have to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of just let that
one sit there. You didn't really push me? You just kind of let it
Yeah,
happen.
well, I let the silence sit uncomfortably. I let that fester. And then I got my way anyway, because then you said it. So
if I'm going to like throw out some sort of off-color risky joke, I always prime it with, oh, I shouldn't say this. Because then if you make me say it, it's like, it's your fault. Like I didn't do this on purpose.
Yeah, is that the way to do it, to like offload responsibility for any losing any Listen, I feel like we're getting old, and so like sometimes I want to say like younger people slang, and I'm like, am I allowed to say this, or do I just sound terrible? Do I sound like an idiot when I say aura farming? Can I say that?
Aura farming. Yeah, that's like is that a Gen Z phrase, or is this a Gen Alpha?
No, I would say it's younger Gen Z. Yeah. That's the people who I see saying it. I don't interact with Gen Alpha like ever. I don't know who they are. I don't know them.
I don't know either. Yeah, like my sister is 17 and she is still Gen Z.
Yes.
So it's like, I don't fucking know anyone younger than 17. She is the youngest person I know.
Yeah.
And she's still Gen Z. So yeah, I'm not familiar with Gen Alpha. I said that and I'm like, I actually know a ton of people with kids that I interact with.
Right.
So I take that back entirely. But yeah, I was actually thinking of like stuff we could talk about before, we get into the episode. And for whatever reason, one of the things that came to mind is, are we unks now? So again, throwing out some dumb slang that we don't really own.
Who called me unk coded the other day? Someone said,
Me.
"Oh, you did." Oh my god.
No, well, I didn't do it. So I saw some comment that said,
replaying games.
Replaying games is unk coded.
What? Can y'all let me live? No one wants to just no one wants to let us just live. Everything has to be like coded in some sort of way. I'm also guilty of this, by the way. I'm not like like I always say like, oh, this is like insert noun core or insert noun coded, like.
Yeah.
But also it's like, man, we don't need to be so, because would you say if someone told you that you were unk coded, does that feel like a judgment-free statement, or do you feel judged on some level?
I have no problem being perceived as older.
Okay. Then maybe it's a me problem. Maybe I just need to accept the labels that come my way instead of fighting against it. I don't know.
Dude, I got a friend that is sort of like a more recent, like outskirts kind of friend. Sounds rough. I was trying to think of a better way to say that.
Outskirts. Okay.
It's like you're newer in the fold.
Oh, sure. New in town.
She said she legitimately thought that I was in my early 30s.
Huh.
I was like, dang.
Did that bother you?
No, I mean, what the fuck do you want I'm bald. I'm
Okay,
constantly talking about my finances and
your nest egg.
yeah. I mean, I don't give youthful energy. That's not true though. I mean, I do.
I don't. You're kind of timeless to me.
Thanks. I'm gonna remember that.
Okay.
That's like I think the 6th compliment I've ever received in my life. So I'm gonna remember that. It was barely a compliment. It was more just like a weird statement.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know how like our monthly check-in, we were talking about like people perceiving you a certain way, but also like you're acutely aware of that's not how I would perceive you because I've known you for so long.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I can't like put you in any specific like, oh, you act like an old person, you act like a young person, because the way you act, I'm like, that's just you. This is Clayton. This is just, there he is. Being
Hey guys,
himself again.
Yep. Timeless.
Timeless, yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard the thing where
ages right along with me.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Have you heard the thing where it's like men remember every compliment they've ever received?
Yeah, I've seen stuff that like fits that sentiment. Yeah.
Because the joke is like, yeah, you've received 4 compliments in your entire life.
That's interesting. I'm gonna tell Sage. I'm gonna ask Sage that. If
I can
continue.
like mainly with like I feel like it comes to mind especially with like, hey, you look good in this. It's like, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my fucking life because no one has ever given me any inkling that I am doing anything correctly. So I want to remember that. So here's what I remember. I was wearing a yellow shirt and Claire's mom said, you look really good in yellow. I was like, boom. All right. Remembered.
All right. Yellow.
Remembered.
Locked in.
I know something now. I've been wandering in the dark with no torch. And I just got like I see like a twinkle of a star and I'm like, okay, that's a vague direction I can head.
Yeah.
Claire's sister said that I looked good in a specific sweatshirt. It was like a blue sweatshirt. I think it had like college lettering on it.
Okay.
It's like, all right, noted. And, when we went to hang out at Cheesecake Factory, that was the first time some of the boys had seen me with a beard.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they asked me what to put in my beard. And I'm like, you know what? That's a compliment. It was not a direct compliment.
Yeah.
Was not a direct compliment. I'm counting it. That's number 3.
Yes, yes.
And then we were out at a bar and one of our friends who works in fashion. She works for a fashion company. She does the photography and shit for her. And she's like, orange is your color. And I said, let's fucking go. That's number 4, baby.
Right. We've almost got a whole hand.
Yep.
A whole hand's
I've lived
worth of
27 years and I've gotten a whole 4 compliments. Let's go.
I texted Sage this question and he said, no, because I got called handsome at church a lot. And I said, by older people? And he said, yes.
Yeah.
By older people. So he said, I'm operating with a lot of clutter.
Yeah, I guess like I probably have received like, okay, yeah, but grandma was like, oh, you look so handsome. Doesn't count.
Yeah,
Sorry, Grandma.
It's hard, right? It's hard because it's like, yes, I appreciate the compliment, but also you're so biased. Like you're such a biased source to be getting this intel from, Grandma.
Yes.
Grandma, I'm gonna need to hear from someone who's more impartial in this case because I can't. And plus, I don't want to get a big head and let Grandma hype me up too much.
Well, here's the thing. I got a big head regardless.
Okay.
Me and Claire were talking about this. I feel like I have been undeservedly confident in myself my entire life.
Oh, okay. See, you said big head. For some reason, I thought you meant physically, and I was like, no, you don't.
Oh,
I also
that's
wouldn't.
nice.
I also wouldn't say. Yeah, that's your compliments. The compliments.
Boom.
Yeah. Boom,
Number 5.
I was gonna say, but no, I don't. I don't know. Like you have like self confidence and maybe self assuredness, but it never came across as like arrogant or like anything out of line to me, at least. But I don't know. I don't know.
There was like not that I like ever, I think, did anything annoying about this, but like, you know, throughout high school, throughout college, I did like reflect on my own sort of like self-importance. And I was like, man, literally like everything I do, I use in my head as a reason that I'm better than other people. It's like, and then I would think about like, you know, another reason I'm better than everyone else. No one else is sitting there reflecting on why they think
on
I'm
that. No one has an inner world as complex and as beautiful as my inner world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting there with like average grades,
I'm
average
14 and this is
intelligence,
really deep.
average looks, average everything, and I'm like, man, I'm fucking awesome.
I was gonna say something, and I don't know. Now I'm doing self-reflecting because, okay, all right. Have we talked about? Okay. So, like in elementary school. Oh,
can I pause real quick?
Yeah.
I just realized I forgot to turn off the heat.
Oh,
and it is kind of loud. So I'm going to go run downstairs because it just kicked on.
Are we pausing?
Yeah, keep recording. I'm sorry to have derailed you there.
No, that's totally fine. It gave me a second to gather my thoughts. So I was going to say was, I don't know if we talked, I'm sure I must have like hinted about this in earlier podcast episodes. We've been doing this for years. I don't remember. But so I guess if it hasn't come up before, so I was one of those kids who I think after 3rd grade, they pulled me and put me into, I wasn't in quote unquote normal people classes. I was in like the gifted kid programs where it's like you get put in a classroom with other quote unquote gifted kids and you're taught like a more advanced curriculum. And then that feeds into junior high where you're taking like math and other subjects like a couple years ahead. And then into high school where you do AP classes and blah, 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 blah. And I remember hearing things from like other quote unquote gifted kids that were like, oh yeah, like I went to college and then everything fell apart and I just like crashed and burned, or like burned out gifted kid syndrome. Right. All that stuff. That just kind of like, it never really happened to me. And I don't know if it was because our college was just easy.
Yes, it was like you were still the gifted kid at our college.
Yeah, I mean, like, kinda. I don't know. Well, because, I don't know.
No, I was basically like the same way. It's like, oh, you guys didn't, I don't know. It's like you guys didn't spend like 2 years learning about this subject before college. And
right.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or like I was, studying the subject that I was majoring in, and then I would hear from people at like other colleges and like their homework and stuff. And I was like, well, it's the same like concepts that they're working with, but their homework is a lot more like demanding than mine in some ways. Yeah. Not necessarily in a better way, but in more of like a busy work or like an overcomplicating it way. I don't know. And so I was kind of like, I have weird feelings about gifted kid programs and like how my place in it all. I don't know. It's like, was I ever a gifted kid or what? I don't know. Anyway.
I feel like the main thing I want to teach my kid or instill in my kid, whether or not they are better or worse at something inherently, is I want them to acknowledge the improvement that they make through working on something.
Yes.
Like being good at something right away all the time, I would say is probably detrimental to like your ability to succeed at things because if you try something and it's not immediately clicking, you're just like, I don't know what to do. I feel terrible. Like you don't know how to persevere through
right.
something being not natural, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and that's why gifted kids crash and burn a lot. But
Yeah, that's what I assume is the reason.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's really important to praise not the end product, but the process that gets you to the end product. Because, again, well, also if you start making something and you're like, oh, this end product isn't going to be any good, then you just get discouraged and like drop it instead of like you have to work to build a skill. And I agree.
Yeah, I also think that calling it like talented and gifted or whatever we called it was maybe a mistake. Like just in naming, like
it did, yeah, and like it created a weird like divide between, at least for a few specific grades, like the earlier grades. It kind of created a weird divide between like my class and the other classes at our school, because there were some classes that were like hostile towards us that we had to like share a gym period with or whatever, that really did not like us just because we had a special label. And then I'm sure there were some of us who were probably looking down on them because it's like, oh, these are like the dumb regular kids or what. I don't know. It probably wasn't any good for anybody.
Yeah, it's dumb. They could have covertly done that, like been like, okay, we have like, I don't know, let's just say like, this is not true, but like we have like 5 4th grade classes.
Yes.
There could have been some sort of like dividing of the students in a way that is like allowing the teachers to cater the learning experience to kind of like better fit a certain group of each of the kids.
Yeah.
So there is like a more advanced one and there is a less advanced one, and it's not broadcast.
Right. But also parents like to know and like to be involved. And so it's like, well, how do you tell a parent and then that not getting like trickling down to the kid, and then the kid's like, my mom says I'm special and everyone else is stupid. I don't know.
Yeah. And then that's on the parent. I don't know. What do you want us to
it
do?
is.
What do you want us to do?
I don't know. Anyway, Katamari Damacy.
Jesus Christ. What happened? I got warped into some other reality.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's wrap up time spent with the series by saying, oh, I don't know how long I played the game. It was a short one.
I don't know either. Yeah. Probably not more than like 8 hours.
I was going to say like, I feel
10?
like under 10. Under 10?
Yeah. Also, I wasn't trying to 100%. I was just trying to get through the story mainly. I did some side stuff though.
I wonder what 100% criteria is. Because I don't know if there's like a certain size you need to hit on the levels or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's just like collecting all of the presents. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, it's a short game, which is why it took us 8 months. Very important questions.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
What's bigger to you, in your opinion? Stars or our moon?
Okay, see, when you said earlier that I was giving you a crazy or a weird look, it was this question. Because,
yes.
Okay, number one, what do you mean my opinion? It's a fact.
What are you going to say?
Well, okay, so I feel like I know where this is going. So I'm going to say stars are laughably so much bigger than the moon. But the game doesn't imply that with its requirements for creating the stars and the constellations, does it?
No, it does not.
No.
It the final level is creating the moon, and you create the biggest fucking Katamari you've ever seen.
Yeah. At the expense of multiple islands.
Yes. So I remember doing that. I'm like, the moon's not bigger than stars. It was so dumb that like everything in that game was how it was in this like sort of absurdist way. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, meanwhile, you're incorporating living things into this bundle of junk, and you're like, but the stars are supposed to be bigger than the moon. I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we got that question out of the way. Morgan, what's your favorite star? You can only save one.
Okay.
Ooh, I meant to pull up a list of the levels.
Yeah, I was going to say, hold on. I don't even remember off the top of my head. Also, for the record, I do not have a favorite star. Actually, my favorite star is our sun.
Sun.
I love her.
That's the right answer.
I love her. Thank you, girl.
She's so life-giving.
Yeah, she's... You really brighten my day, girl.
Actually, when you said that, I remembered that was my question. I didn't mean favorite level. I meant...
Oh, okay.
Same with this next one.
Yes.
You got a favorite constellation?
Oh, shit. Listen, the only one I can find with any sort of reliability is the Big Dipper. I think Cassiopeia is fun to say, and I like to say it Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia is my favorite band, so
okay. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say that's mine as well.
Okay.
I also didn't know it was a constellation until right this fucking second.
Well, I think the Big Dipper is also Ursa Major, which is a big bear. Okay, that's the thing about constellations is people would like point at these like funky little groupings of stars to be like, that's a bear, and I'm like, that looks nothing like a bear. What are you talking about?
This is before art had rules. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This is
But yeah, I do have a soft spot for Ursa Major. Love you, girl.
Wait, I think Ursa
Minor has the North Star in its handle, and it's also bent backwards. The Dipper handle is, yes.
Yeah. I don't know about constellations, guys.
She got a little squashed. Squashed my spoon.
Anyway.
Okay.
That's all the questions I have.
Okay.
Congratulations, you passed.
Oh, thank you. Thank God.
Yes. All right, let's get into the gameplay of Katamari Damacy.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta say, immediately, I found it to be like more ingenious than I had like really thought about. Just the sense that the whole game revolves around this like inherent baked in progression system of like the things that you can't absorb are challenges. You get bigger and then you absorb the challenges and then you're presented with new challenges and then you absorb those challenges. It's like, I don't know. It's just like such a like one thing after another. And then like, as you get bigger, the world does like a reloading thing. I don't know if you noticed. So it's
It'll
so
like
it's
pause for a second. Yeah.
Yeah. So it pauses and then like reloads it. So it's like the world expands and it's like, then you're like rolling up stuff that you started and you were like, you know, you were like a domino when you started. And now you're like, I don't know, the size of like a vending machine and you're just like picking up stuff left and right.
Yes.
Just like running right over this tiny little area that you started in. It's very fun. And it's like over the period of like less than 10 minutes usually.
Yeah.
So it's just it's like a really tight gameplay idea. Works really well. Yeah.
And it's also fun to, cause like a lot of times you'll start off in like a really limited area of the level. And then as you get bigger, you're able to roll up steeper inclines or like you said, obstacles, and then like unlock more and more of the level as you go, which has like different sections dedicated to bigger and bigger items. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really well designed.
How'd you feel about controlling this unwieldy ball of shit? Because it has like an unconventional control scheme.
It does, and I do remember kind of struggling with it. So there's a couple different. So there's more to it than just like running around with the ball. You can also do like a spin up thing and like go fast with the ball. I'm gonna be real. I forgot how to do that after the tutorial, and I never used it again.
I was very bad at it. It was just like back and forth in opposite directions, charging up, and then you go.
And then there was like one where you could like do a 180 by like flipping around the ball, and I also never used that.
Oh, I used that 24/7. That was like the most useful thing for me, because you'd like roll up like lawn mowing basically. You know, you roll up, flip, roll up, flip, roll up, flip.
Yep. I was not using either of those and still managed to get through the levels with no problem. So
there was one that was like a jump up to like see.
Oh better. Yeah. And I would never use that either.
I didn't use that. I think I tried to use it and it just wasn't working how I thought it would.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's that. But it is like tank controls. but in like
It
a more
is.
traditional sense where it's like it's like both treads of the tank. So it's like
Yeah.
you got to push forward with both sticks. And then you can, pivot and
Yeah.
such. So it makes sense for a game like this to be, I mean, because if it was just normal 3D movement, it would be a little too straightforward. Kind of needs that.
Yeah.
The unwieldy, it kind of like lends itself to like, oh, I'm managing this giant ball of
Immersive.
shit. Yeah. It's a very immersive gameplay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about the difficulty? Was there any stage that you failed at or struggled with?
No, I don't think so. I know that like the first couple levels when I was still getting used to the control scheme, the timer kind of stressed me out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. The
like that does really promote this like strong sense of urgency. Like I gotta fucking move.
yeah. I honestly like, well, you bring up the timer and I'm immediately thinking about like when you have less than 30 seconds.
Oh, that's
it's just
stressful.
Beep, beep. It's so annoying.
It is kind of annoying, yeah.
It's too much for 30 seconds. It'd be fine for maybe 10 or 5, but
yes, I would say 10 seconds would be a good one. I do remember again, like on those first few levels being like seeing the timer tick down and being like, but my ball isn't very big. And like being worried that my ball wasn't going to be big enough to get the goal, but I always met it. So,
and there's like an exponential growth that happens with the size.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. As you're able to roll up big things, you get bigger faster.
Yeah.
Stronger, harder. Yeah, I didn't fail any of the stages. I don't know if this is meant to, maybe I'm just a pro gamer, or maybe this game is just kind of easy. The hard stuff was definitely, okay, so I'm going to just sprinkle these in as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time we're taking in some listener thoughts into the episode. How fucking exciting.
Ooh.
So our friend Sloan wrote in and gave us a list of questions. She did this in August.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah. So one of the questions Sloan had was, did any of the levels give you a hard time? Why was it the cow/bear level? I don't know if you remember those constellations where it's like, roll up the biggest bear you find, but the second you touch a bear, it's over.
Right. Yeah. So my thing was, roll up the biggest bear or like find the biggest bear. And then I hit the first bear and it was like, the level's over. And I was like, oh, I misunderstood the directions. And then I just stopped. I just left and started doing main story missions. So I didn't actually, I don't think I gave those ones a proper go. I'm sorry.
Dude, I was like, it'd be funny to be like, all right, let me show you how to beat this bear level. Load in, roll forward once, get the smallest bear.
Hit a bear. Yeah. Done.
All right, we're done with the bear level.
Yeah.
I remember. So it's like, it's purposefully annoying in, dare I say, a tulip style. And I almost say that because this is a Japanese game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's like, oh, you roll up the sign that says beware of bears. It's like, that counts.
Oh,
like,
I didn't know that. Oh, that's funny. That's mean.
There's like a bear statue and it's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's stuff like that where it's like, I didn't mean to do that. Or in that level specifically, I think I remember a lot of like traffic and stuff. So I remember getting fucking jerked around and then I like rolled into a bear and the level was over and it's like, God damn it. So
that's mean.
Yeah, those ones are like obviously a little harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't like you failed. It was like, oh, you won in a small way. If
in the teeniest, tiniest, most minuscule way possible, you won. Are you happy?
Yeah, it's not like progression was hindered or anything. It's like you could still move on, but
right.
Let me cross this out, or just underline it, or italicize it, or bold it. There we go.
Apply all the effects.
Apply all 3 effects. All right. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, like we just mentioned, constellations are different than like the main stage make a star levels because you are doing some sort of like specific twist, like collecting, usually like something related to the constellation, like was Gemini like the twins or whatever?
That was
It's
my
like,
favorite. That was my
the
favorite
twins one
one.
was funny. It was like roll up as many twins as you can. So it's like stuff related to what the constellation is displaying.
Yeah. The reason I like the twins one so much was because it was like, oh yeah, roll up twins, and I was expecting it to be like, oh, you mean you just want me to like hunt down a whole bunch of people? That's kind of brutal. And then it was like, oh, these lampposts are twins. And these trash cans are twins, and they had like little like names, and it would say sometimes like which one was the oldest. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. I love that one. That was my favorite.
That one was a good one.
Yeah,
I like that one too. I like that one too. I mean, Sloan asked, "What's your favorite level?"
The twins.
The twins. I really like the final stage.
Yeah, that was also good.
It's just like a 30. I think it's 30
25.
minutes, 25 minutes, and it's just like, get fucking huge, boy.
Build me
it's great.
a moon.
Yeah. I mean, that's just inherently so satisfying as a finale for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your favorite constellation stage. I don't know what my favorite one was. I guess it probably was the twin one. Yeah, I'm going to say mine was also the twin one. Or the lady one. Wasn't there just like a roll up as many maidens as you can or something?
I think so. I think I kind of remember that.
And I thought that one was funny.
I don't remember which one that was called, but...
Mm-hmm. It just had so my favorite... Okay, well, Sloan asked this again. Sloan, you're in charge of the podcast now. What was your favorite roll-up sound, she asks. I loved rolling up people, which sounds bad, but just like people going about their day and all of a sudden they're being sucked up into a Katamari and they're just screaming. Ah! It's very funny to me.
Yeah, I was going to say anything living, which also sounds really messed up, like cats and dogs or birds. And
yes.
I did like that. Yes.
The meow sounds like helpless. Like
yeah, it was
just
a little
in.
sad, but
yep. So yeah, I think my favorite constellation was whenever it was like roll up all the ladies, because it was just constant screaming like, oh my gosh. So that was fun. All right.
Here,
literally
folks,
again.
Clayton is easily entertained by women screaming. It's not a red flag.
No, it's not a red flag.
Okay.
It's not a red flag. Why are they running away? Come back.
Yeah.
So Sloan asks again, because this is also my next question.
Okay.
Talking about the presents.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like how did you like that collectible system? It's like you have this thing in the world that you have to suck into your Katamari and it's usually like hidden in some way. And then you get a little reward, a little cosmetic.
Okay, so I did definitely suck up some presents, and it's just so long ago I don't remember what they were, and also I didn't know they had a cosmetic effect like at all.
Yeah. So whenever you like end the level, it's like, oh, you sucked up a present, and then they open the present, and it's like, here's a little chef hat.
Oh, I'm sad I missed it.
You look so depressed.
Yeah,
you look so deflated there. Well, I was going to ask what your favorite accessory was.
I don't know. I didn't know I had the option.
If you click on that link right there,
okay,
you can see a list of everything. Be sure to expand on Katamari Damacy and not scroll through everything else. I think so Sloan asked what presents we found. I'm going to go through the ones that I know for sure I got. I got the scarf, I got the hat, I got the headphones. I think I got the camera. I got the crown. I think I got the duck. Yeah, I got the duck.
I feel like I almost kind of remember the
running
duck.
top.
Okay.
Yeah. I think my favorite was the headphones, and I don't know what. No, I like the chef hat, because it was like I kept pointing to my little guy when I was playing on TV Declare. And I'd be like, let him cook. So I like the chef hat.
I like the shitty toupee at the very bottom of the list.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. And the cool mask for making the moon.
Yeah, that's stupid. Okay. It's just, yeah, the king's head.
His beautiful face. Handsome Squidward.
Yes. All right, that's all I got for gameplay.
Yeah, same.
All right. Let's discuss the very in-depth story of Katamari Damacy. So, you play as the prince, and your father, the king of all cosmos, got drunk and destroyed all the stars in the sky. It's your job to roll up increasingly large balls of shit to restore the night sky.
And meanwhile, there's these two children that are seemingly processing the loss of all the stars and also the return of the stars.
And I think that the adults don't notice. Is that no? The news people notice. The mom's not listening.
Yeah.
It was very funny to me, like how it was presented, because it was always kind of just like this weird flat delivery.
Yes.
And it was always like very short, and then it would end with like a to be continued.
Yeah. And it was a very like surreal quality, like to the art style, the audio, like what was happening.
Yep.
But that's also kind of what it feels like to be a kid. Being a kid is a very surreal experience.
It's a surreal experience being a kid, yeah. You always feel like your parents aren't listening to you. It's like, I'm worried the night sky has disappeared. It's like, you guys aren't taking this threat seriously.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too busy paying those bills.
Yep. Too busy paying bills to worry about all the dumb shit I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Damn. How'd you feel about the king? I thought he was an interesting character. I like that he was kind of a shithead.
Yeah, he's kind of and I'm trying to like think of how to describe his personality. Pompous, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, narcissistic, perhaps.
And he's also kind of like putting you down a little bit, like, oh, my prince with your sad little ball. Like,
no one would ever love this ball.
He's also kind of like dismissive of what he did.
Yes.
And fucking everything up. It's like, oh, we'll have the prince prove himself and fix it for me.
Right. Yeah.
But I still like him. He's still likable.
Oh, he's definitely like a likable villain? I don't even know. I guess he's a villain.
I don't even know. Maybe.
I mean, if he's not the antagonist, I don't know who is.
Physics.
Every
time you pick up a long, tall object and it fucks up how your ball rolls around.
Right. Yeah.
That was frustrating.
That was kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're just pole vaulting, not wanting to. Yeah.
Right.
I don't like it. Apparently the queen is in this game. The queen girl. Lady.
Oh.
I saw her in a cutscene whenever I watched the intro, I think.
Oh, okay. I did not remember or process her existence at all.
Yeah, so there's queen there, but I don't think that she has any dialogue.
Typical. No.
Typical. Yep. And
also, don't you have cousins?
Yeah, you've got cousins. I don't remember how you get them, where they come from, or really what they're for.
Okay.
But you do have them. And they all got funky little heads, new shapes.
That's true. They do have different
body diversity.
Heads. Yeah.
Which is neat. I don't know if you could play as them or something. I don't think so.
Wait. I feel like when we tried multiplayer, did it let you pick which cousin you were playing?
Oh, I think it did.
Okay.
Maybe it's for multiplayer.
And again, I feel like the cousins, was it a level progression thing? I don't remember. Where it would be like, oh, this cousin is now available.
Dog? Yeah, we played the game. We didn't
This is a
make
shitty retrospective, man. This was too long ago.
I was thinking about renaming, not renaming, but like how we. So on podcast platforms, I just titled the episode "The Name of the Game," and that is it.
Yeah,
and I like that. It looks clean.
Okay.
It's just like, boom. There it is. On YouTube, I've always fucked around with different titles, like adding like a little prefix, like a or like a, I don't know. I was thinking about saying just instead of retrospective, I was thinking about just calling everything "We played blank," "We played Katamari," "We played blah blah blah," "We played blah blah blah."
I would call this one kind of sort of remembering that one time we played Katamari Damacy.
I have been fucking around with similar. I think all of our YouTube Let's Plays have been some dumb shit like that. Like,
oh really? I'm gonna pull them up now.
I think it was like playing Ratchet and Clank to escape the dread of existence.
Yeah, no, that's that's accurate. Collect. Okay. No, hold on. You called it. It won't even show me the full title. It's so fucking long. Collecting all the gold bolts in Ratchet and Clank to cope with the existential dread of life.
Oh, that's great. So I did A/B testing on that, and YouTube decided that's what we're fucking showing everybody.
Okay. There's also Spur of the Moment Spyro speedrun. That's a lot of S's. Speedrunning Celeste for the first time in 4 years.
Yep.
Playing Sly Cooper and talking about life, and a nostalgic 100% playthrough of Sly Cooper.
Yeah, so we've there's been some experimentation.
Yeah. Man, our episode output over the last year or so has been dog shit.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, the check-in that we recorded is uploaded.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's just it needs a thumbnail, so that'll go up soon.
Oh, okay.
And I need to figure out exactly what to call it, but hey, we're gonna have like 2 episodes within the span of a week. How exciting is that?
Hell yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, they're back. Avalanche of random bullshit.
Yeah. We've got so much to tell you guys, so much word vomit to throw at you. Yeah. By the way, I just heard today we've got some competition. What? Sony has apparently copyrighted AI podcasts with character voices from their IP, like of fictional characters. Or they've trademarked. They filed a patent. That's the word. Yeah.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Am I understanding that? Is it Sony's intent to output AI voiced podcasts that sound like their characters talking? I
wouldn't go as far to say they have intent to do this. It's more just like they patented
stopping
the idea.
Anyone else. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what? So you're telling me that I need to get really, really, really fucking good at doing an impression of what's an iconic character?
Bentley.
Jump and press the circle button, and then if I do that too good, they'll come at us.
they might. They're gonna say
and
that
then
was
we can
AI
get our
assisted.
name in the news.
Yeah.
By making a big stink about it.
AI sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Here's the thing. I think I expressed this to Claire at one point, or at work or whatever. And it was like, I was kind of just like, I'm annoyed by every opinion on AI at this point. Like, I am annoyed across the board. It's like I talked to like, I don't know, like my dad or something. And it's like, oh, I was like this, I used this for this thing. It was kind of neat. I was like, it's not that good. Or he like shows me like an article and it's like, look, AI's doing this. It's like, it's not. It's just bullshit to inflate stock prices. Stop. It's not that good. And then there are some people who are like, AI is shitty. It's bad. It doesn't do anything right. And I'm like, it's not that fucking bad. It's fine. It does things kind of fine. It's not horrible. And then there's some people who have like a moral stance against it, which I'm like, I get it. But it's like, I was in like a group setting and someone was like, yeah, I talked to, I like typed this into ChatGPT and they said this. And then someone else said, now we don't use ChatGPT. Remember, I'm like, everybody shut the fuck up. Okay. I don't care. No one, it's fine. It's fine. It's bad. It's good. And it's fine and not good. It's all the things. It's okay. Yeah. Stop talking to me about it.
Okay. Well, but you brought it up, and now I feel like I gotta give my 2 cents. But if you want me to not for your sanity, okay.
No,
I was just gonna say that I think my hardest line stance for where I'm like, no, fuck you, fuck this, I don't want it, is not being able to. Well, okay, sorry. Let me back it up. Number one, environmental impact. The data centers that are being built. Did you see that
video I sent you where it was like the guy impersonating AI is just pouring out water?
Yeah. Tony. I love Tony. Tony's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, everyone go watch Tony. Anyway. I don't know how to say his last name, otherwise I would. I'm sorry, Tony, but if you know about Tony, you know. Anyway.
Go Google Tony.
But yeah, the environmental impact, the data centers that are causing water shortages, especially in residential areas. Well, no, causing a water shortage is bad. The environmental impact is bad. But also when you're like fucking over people like that, don't do that. That's fucked up. I hate you. And also, not only are you doing that, you're not giving me an option to like opt out of all these shitty AI features that I do not fucking want. I do not want it. I want a Google search engine that used to work. There was nothing wrong with the way it used to work. It used to fucking work, and now it doesn't fucking work anymore because you bloated all of your results with all these sponsored bullshit and other predicted bullshit where you are so up my asshole with your algorithmic content that you're trying to, and you're not trying to give me what I asked for. You're trying to anticipate these other things that I want and feed those to me instead of the thing that I fucking asked you for. Fuck you. I hate you. YouTube search results. I fucking hate you. You piss me off. Oh my God.
This is so crazy.
It's the enshittification of the internet at large. And then you're also slapping this water guzzling automated text predictor on top of it, and people will come to me and be like, are you scared of AI taking your job? And I'm like, bitch. I don't say that, but I'm like, there are so many better developed technologies that exist to automate certain like things and to do behavioral prediction and all of this other shit. And then the AI is so half-baked and shitty and resource-intensive and not optimized and does not give accurate information. And I fucking hate it. I fucking hate fuck AI. I hate, that's my stance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And also, art is for humans. If you want to be an artist, learn how to have a skill and build a skill. The end.
I agree. With the art thing specifically, it's like, I do see things and I'm like, oh, that looks good. And then I look a little closer and I see that it was like AI. And I'm like, oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Well,
because it's like, if it's not like I'm tricked. It's just like, if it wasn't made by a human, it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. There's no reason to engage with it. There's no thought. There's no intelligent thought behind it. There's no artist you're having a conversation with or trying to understand by consuming that type of art. It's wasteful. It is just waste. Yeah. It is slop.
The point of art is human expression.
Yes.
If a human is not expressing something, then I'm not. My eyeballs, I'm averted.
Okay. I will add a caveat to saying that if there's intelligent, sentient alien life out there, I'm sorry, aliens. You're allowed to do art too. I didn't mean it that way.
If a monkey did art, I'd be down too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's drawn like a cornucopia of bananas.
Oh, his shading and his color theory are really on point. Oh my God.
Banana wife. He drew banana wife.
If a gorilla wrote poetry, ride wife, life good. Wife fight back, kill wife. I'd be like, fuck yeah, man, get that out of your system.
Oh God, I loved that meme.
I did too. I really did. That was
I knew you would. That's such a you thing.
I know.
God, now that we're talking about AI, I don't know like if I've had the opportunity to bring this up on the show, but so we have like team meetings and stuff at work. Work at a video production company, and for a while now, we have like, I would say that me and the editors that I work with, we keep a relative tab on AI tools we use various AI tools labeled AI. But here's the other thing. We've also used a bunch of shit that has existed for a long time that is all of a sudden called AI. And there's many tools like that. Yeah. So like Adobe's had like an auto transcribe thing. YouTube has had an auto transcribe thing. Everybody's had an auto transcribe thing. For some reason, only AI transcribe exists now. Like it's just like, okay. And maybe it is like a different technology, but it's like this thing existed. It doesn't seem noticeably better. I don't know if you changed how it works, but it's like, okay, this tool exists. A lot of the AI stuff we use is for rough-ins. So we subscribe to a place called Artlist. Artlist is where we get our music from. It's our music copyright thing. They have like taken the plunge on AI to such an insane degree that it is like above music even. When you go to their website, it's dumb and annoying and it's whatever. One of the things that they have is an AI voiceover. And AI voiceovers are fantastic for roughing in voice. It's like, okay, I have the footage. We have not gotten the voiceover from the voiceover artist yet. I need to time things out. Normally, we would record it ourselves. I would go in there and be like, blah, 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 blah. But now it's just like, okay, press button. Okay, I have like a shitty thing to work with that sounds bad and can't be adjusted, but it's like, it's there. I don't know. It's just like, and when we're in these team meetings for a while now, our bosses and stuff have just said, blanket, we need to be on top of AI. We need to be using AI. We should already be using AI. And I always push back and say, what problem are we trying to solve?
Right.
Like, we're just saying we need to all of a sudden do something differently for no reason.
Correct. You're putting the cart before the horse. There's no AI, it feels like it didn't come around to solve solutions. It came around to create a fucking hype vortex. Artificial intelligence is here, baby. Everybody buy in because we said so. Fuck you. Why? Why should I give a shit? Why should I care?
I feel like a lot of it comes down to the marketing. Like we called it artificial intelligence. That's not even fair. It's not what the word meant before.
No.
We changed the definition of artificial intelligence so that we could use it. It's kind of like if we made that talking fish thing that hangs on the wall. You know what I'm talking about? The fish that sings. It's kind of like if we made that, except we didn't call it talking fish that sings. We called it God. And it's like, guys, look, we made God. And everyone said, holy shit, do you think God's going to take our job? Do you think God's going to bring about the end of all time? And it's like,
and then your boss,
guys, it's a talking fish.
Yeah. You're sitting at work and your boss is telling you, I'm sorry, did you consult God? Did you try to delegate any of your tasks to God? Did you ask for God's blessings before we...
Oh my God. Just like the stock price is massively inflated because they called their creation God. And it's like, oh my God.
Right.
I said it.
Oh my God. Yeah. I did hear, I don't know how true this is, but I heard also that Microsoft made a move to try and change the name of like the Office suite, you know, like Word, Excel, all that jazz.
Yeah.
They're trying to just change the name of the entire fucking thing to Copilot. It's like, get the what do you fucking, don't do that. Are you stupid? Don't do that.
I feel like this is what happens when you have a team of people designated to improve something that doesn't need improved.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, we have all these people, so they just design new logos, or they design new shit, or they make updates. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Bill Gates went to Epstein's Island.
Like the recent iPhone update that changed the UI, and so now it like shifted. It did something fucky. I swear to God, it did something fucky with the dimensions or the sensitivity of the keyboard. Now I have like twice as many typos as I ever had, and I'm like, why did you do this?
Yes.
Why did you do this? It was fine. It was a keyboard that worked.
I mean, did you see the horrific message I sent you?
Yes.
Hours ago.
And it was illegible. I was like, man, I hope he didn't like get in the middle of a car crash while typing that out and like his thumb just happened to like fat finger a bunch of buttons and then hit send.
All right, editor me, wake up. You should find this exchange and just put it in the show. Because it said 6:30 ? And then you said, yeah, I can be on soon. And then I said, I'm going to be slightly late, not home yet, sorry. And then I said a follow-up that said, I'll be phone 1 Leela 10 mine. And I said, holy fuck, that was bad. Home in 10. I think what I was trying to type is, I'll be home in like 10 minutes.
Yes. That is a far cry from what I got.
But everything was just like corrected in the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's been very bad.
I'll be phone 1 Layla 10 mine.
Yeah. I was like, oh dear God, he's had a stroke. He's gotten into a car accident. Something terrible must have happened. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Also, by the way, when we've been having this passionate discussion, Sage texted me and said you need to take it down a couple notches. So if I peaked my audio, I'm sorry. But
you were just fucking yelling like, YouTube search doesn't work anymore. What the fuck? Fuck you. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I love the story of Katamari Damacy.
Right.
Do you have anything else to say?
Save us, King of all cosmos. Save us from the false flopping fish god on the wall.
Maybe next time he can destroy Earth and have his little prince dude roll up and make a new one. Just throw it up there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's move on to the aesthetics and music.
Yes.
Oh wait. Sloan, shout out. You did ask what our thoughts on the king, queen, and prince were. And I hope that you got your answer.
The relationship is very funny. I need more queen. More queen. Yeah, we need more please.
Queen. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? I think I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it now. The Claire saw the king of all cosmos as she was, witnessing me play it.
Yeah.
The first thing, she's like, why is his dick so big?
What?
He's got a big dick.
Does he have a bulge?
He's got a big bulge.
Yeah. Okay. I think I remember that. I think I remember having a similar thought. Now that I'm delving back into my mind palace from August or whenever the hell we were playing this.
It is like a David Bowie Labyrinth situation. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Let me just delete that from my search history. All right.
I wondered what that clicking was.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the aesthetics of the game. So the game uses this like kind of flat shading thing that looks just infinitely upscalable and timeless in like a future-proof kind of way. You know what I mean? Where it's like the art style does just cleanly translate to like flat screens and stuff.
Yes.
For like the re-roll remake that they did, it's like, wow, this game still looks good. Like they upscaled it and everything. It's like, it still looks very good. Playing it on my Steam Deck, it's like, this looks great. And playing it on the CRT, it's like, it also looks great. I noticed that the colors felt most vibrant on my CRT, which is not a surprise because the saturation is usually just set higher on that thing.
Yeah.
But I was going to say the more muted, like tone of color or whatever on the LCD, like on the Steam Deck, I'm like, this still kind of works. Like something about it being kind of like flat and a little just kind of pastel or faded.
Yeah.
Is kind of nice. But also it being kind of bright and vibrant. Very nice too. Works either way. Morgan, any thoughts on, I don't know, the game's art style direction?
I think it does a good job of doing like with like the objects and stuff that you pick up. It's like low polygon count because like obviously it was on the PS2, you had hardware limitations and stuff, but it's very charming. It's like not low poly and like this looks like shit. It's low poly and like this is like, kind of a blocky art style. And even like in the cutscenes with the kids and stuff, the kids are like blocky shaped. Everything is it is so shaped. It is just so shaped.
It is so shaped. It's giving shape.
Yeah.
Form.
And yeah, I think that just works. It just works.
Yep. I feel like the game has a lot of like really charming. It's like a polished sort of charm. It's like the file select is like you rolling up like different chunks of the Namco logo.
Yes.
That's very fun.
I love that. Yeah.
It's like squeaky and like the way the music kind of like comes in from there.
Oh, and I love the awkward acapella music as the game is starting up, where it's like la 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 la, and it's like a guy who sounds like he's a little timid about it, but it's I don't know, I just really like it.
I felt like this is like a very like confident sort of like whimsical feeling
Whimsy.
or vibe. Yeah,
whimsy is a great word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Feels very Japanese as an American. So
similar vibes to Tulip in a way, with like the absurd, absurdness and the whimsy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that the music is like legitimately good in a way. I was like thinking about it. I've been listening to it over the past few days, and I think that the sort of like composition of the music, or like the instruments used and like the weird sounds and all this, kind of reminds me of like some of the other like bands and game soundtracks that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Little Big Planet comes to mind.
Yeah.
That was like another very kind of out there, sort of eccentric kind of feeling soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw out another band, Superorganism.
Yeah.
Also great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like noise core? I don't know what you call them.
I don't know if they're noise. They're I haven't listened to anything except their title track.
I think noise core is like
not
Daughters.
Daughters is noise rock.
Noise core, yeah.
Or noise metal. I don't know. There's too many genres. I should go to Spot. It's probably called like North Atlantic Sad Dad.
Oh,
metal. I don't know. Anyway, Superorganism. Hey, I should look at. I delved back into their like debut album. Is that what it's called? Yeah, and very great. I listened to that a lot in sort of my shittier time at college, at my community college.
Oh,
it's just kind of by myself and all alone in my hometown. And they got a song called "It's All Good," and I'm like, oh yeah.
I remember liking their song "Relax."
Yeah.
When I was having anxiety problems, just relax. Like, I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Yeah. I like Superorganism.
Yeah.
And
Clarence Clarity.
Yes, that too. I related to Clarence Clarity on a very deep. It's weird, like, you know how it's like you've had moments, probably, I assume, like people who have like broken up, gone through heartbreak, that type of thing, like really deep in the moment, profound sadness. And it's like, it's crazy how when enough time passes, you just can't relate to how you felt then. It's like, I've been very sad. I've been extremely sad. And it's like, I'm removed from it. I'm not in that same headspace. And it's like, I don't understand anything about how I felt anymore. It's like, I'm too removed from it. And I kind of feel that way about some of the music that I listen to, where it's like, this meant so much more to me at the time. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Because like, so when I listened to music that I was maybe listening to at a certain point in my life, listening to the music does teleport me back in some ways, but not necessarily in a way where it's like, oh, this song is ruined for me because it reminds me of bad stuff. But it's, I guess maybe it is being removed. It's like, oh yeah, this kind of reminds me of, like, I can imagine, and I know what like mental state I was in without necessarily feeling the same way. I don't know if that makes any sense. Mm-hmm.
Well, to me, I kind of feel like it's like a screen door effect, or like a zoo exhibit thing where it's like, I play the music. I'm transported back to the space, but it's like I'm an observer. I'm not the person anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I can
It's
relate
like
to
I can
that.
feel myself like in the space. I like remember what it was like to walk like this area of the world that I lived in or whatever. Like it takes me back, but it's like a memory. It's not, it's like I'm not there. I mean, it's obviously a memory. But yeah, I can't like fully relate to what it meant to me at the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sloan asked what our favorite song was.
So, I think it was "The Moon and the Prince" is the one that I quoted.
Yeah.
When you asked me how I was,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's the one I've listened to the most. I also really like I don't know what the track is called, but it's the track that plays like when you beat a level, and it's the king holding up like whatever Katamari you created. Yeah, and it's got like the choir in the background. I love that one too. It's so like spacey and ethereal, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's all over the place, and it's really good. The only one I like what you mentioned. The one that I love to listen to is "Lonely Rolling Star."
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where it's got like the female vocalist going like Katamari, pa 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 pa.
Oh yeah. I like that one too.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that one. Yeah. I mean, I listed some of the other things that I like found notably unique, charming, fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like the end credits. You're rolling up just the globe.
Yeah.
That's great. Like all the countries and stuff. The opening song, the opening like musical, fantastic. And it's just got a nice take on like menus and levels. It's just these little planets that you roam around.
Yes.
All very good. Morgan, anything else to say on music, aesthetics?
Nope.
All right. So the game is available on the original PS2, and there's been a remake called Katamari Damacy Reroll for all modern platforms. So like PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and you can buy it there. So it's like it's a nicely still accessible game, and I didn't play the remake, but I have heard nothing bad about the remake.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that it's all right. Hopefully it is. I don't know if they added anything big or if they fucked up in any significant way, but yeah. PS2 version also works great. So, now, do we recommend this game? Just blanket? Yeah. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's like a really like nice and tight idea. The presentation is like really polished and charming, and I think it's like a really like unique game to be in the PS2 library. It kind of adds a lot of value through its sort of, it's not like any of the other games, and it's wholly its own thing. Gives a lot of character. So
yes, yeah, it's definitely unique. And also anybody can play it and enjoy it, and I think that's fun.
Mm-hmm. If you only have one thumb, it might be rough because you do need both to move forward.
But do you have two toes? Two big
That's
toes?
true. Have you tried?
Right.
Morgan's saying try harder.
No, sorry.
That's what Morgan's saying.
Yeah.
All right. Normally we ask stuff like, would you like to see a remake for this game? We got it. We're all good.
Yep.
And then we also normally ask what we would like to see next for this series. And I will say personally, very hard to say because there's been a lot of sequels and spinoffs. I don't know what changes they've made. But Morgan, is there any like change you would like to see from the series, like in future entries if we get to them?
I guess I would say just there were some like collision bugginess.
Right. Yeah.
So just
I got stuck once for sure.
Yeah, just a general improvement on the physics. But other than that, I don't really have any complaints.
I would definitely love to see just more, like more environments, more like diverse areas, that type of thing.
One thing that I completely forgot to mention in the aesthetics section was I love how when the king talks, it's record scratch sounds.
Yeah.
I love that. That's very fun. So I hope they keep that.
I hope they keep that. I hope they don't change this.
Right.
Yeah. This feels like a game. Have you heard of like Power Washing Simulator?
I actually just played that last week for the first time. Yes.
Oh, nice. Yes. So they have like a bunch of like DLC and stuff where it's like, oh, go clean SpongeBob's the Bikini Bottom or whatever.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Or like go clean Wallace and Gromit's thing. I feel like this game in some way could work in a very similar fashion. Not necessarily like it has to be tie-ins and stuff, but it's like you could just drop this any unique location, like, oh, you're in like a medieval kingdom. It's like just for whatever reason. And it's like, oh yeah, you're rolling up like all these little things. And it's like basically little Easter eggs for like the time period or whatever.
Oh, that would be so fun. Roll up the pyramids.
Roll up the pyramid. Oh. Roll up the pyramids. So maybe there is like a spin-off or something that plays with time. Maybe like going back to different time periods or something. That'd be pretty sick.
I would like that. Yeah.
It's kind of a game that just works. Like it just...
To quote Todd Howard.
Yeah, to quote Todd Howard. Like the idea and the concept just works. And I feel like all you have to do is feed it new environments.
Yes.
So, and it's just kind of endlessly enjoyable. So... Yep, that's it. That's all I've got for Katamari Damacy, unless you have any closing statements. That's it. She stood up and left. She's not with me anymore. All right, so our next game. Let's pray to the gaming gods that it is not 8 months from now.
Oh, yes.
We're going to discuss Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Very exciting. Morgan, you played this 8 months ago.
Jesus Christ, you're right. I think you might be right. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to have to open up my file and see what my special guys were. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Now, Morgan, I've said this multiple times, I think. And I don't know how feasible it is. I would love to do like a Pokemon battle with the teams that we ended the game with.
Oh, yeah? I don't know how we would do that, though.
See, I don't know. It would be very difficult. I don't know if we can do that online.
Use a link cable with our Game Boys, in air quotes, our Game Boys.
Yeah, that's right. We would have to take your save and put it on now here's the thing, Morgan. There is software that lets you edit Pokemon save files, and I've done that.
Okay.
And you can edit the save file and you can put it back on a cartridge. And I've done that. So it's like, give myself shiny Charizard, put it on there. And then it's like, I'm on the Game Boy physical hardware. And it's like, oh, I have the modified whatever.
Oh, nice.
So like if there's no way to take that save file and just inject it onto the cartridge, because you played Fire Red, I assume?
I did.
Yeah. So I have 2 copies of Fire Red. And could theoretically just be like, boop, there it is. If it would work that well. There's a chance that the emulator save file is not the same as the like actual save file. But if we had to, what I'm saying is we could just create your team.
Clone my guys, my little guys.
We could just clone your guys for the sake of battling each other. This is a lot of work. It might not happen. But talking about it anyway. Anyway. That's for next time. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please support the podcast by leaving a review or rating on whatever platform you like to listen to. Subscribe or follow to stay up to date with what we plan. Please send all listener letters to analogstickmail@gmail.com or leave a comment on Spotify. Leave a comment on YouTube. Any and all work perfectly fine. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.